Crazy how quiet this game gets. I was trying to load it in so that way I could recover some of my health, but it looks like I'm already pretty covered on health. I got a bottle of light, so I probably shouldn't have done that at all. Hello, everyone. Hello. Yo, what's up, Shahan? Hello, Frostwad. What's up, Daniel? How's it going, everybody? Hope everyone's having a good day. We might be finishing Shadow Tower today. We don't have that much left. We just gotta find the king. We did find that, that eyeball thing, so we can go back to the monster world and use that. Maybe we'll try that. I think we're already in the monster world. I don't think the bottle of light actually helps us that much, honestly. So I don't think it really matters that we're, like, kind of wasting it right now. Okay, this leads to the throne room. And then beyond the throne room is where the guy was. I guess we want to drop down in that one section of the Shadow Tower. That's where we found that key, though. I don't know if that's where the guy would be. The king. Thank you, thank you. I grew this mustache myself. Okay, so... Lingering Curse Layer. That's where we found this key. I think I know where this key goes. We just need to find our way back to the monster zone. Yeah, how you doing, Shahan? Shahan, have you played this game? This game is sick, and all of the enemy designs in it I feel like you would really like. I think we still... I can't remember if we have a Sacred Feather. Yeah, we want to go down. You've seen a lot about this game? Yeah, I know our mutual friend Robbie was all about it. He got me into it. So there's not really that many instant death traps. It's more so like you can just fall to your death pretty easily. Yo, Zio, nice 20 stream watch streak. God damn. Can't believe you watched my 4 a.m. Halo stream. Forget where that one, like, door was. I feel like we opened a trap, like a fake door somewhere. Crazy that the bottle of light just does nothing in this area. I think Robbie beat this. I wouldn't be surprised. I know he played it. He definitely played it. Okay, so that's the staircase. I think this is the way we came in. I don't think we came in through, like, a one-way. I think it should be all the way to the back here. Aha, here we go. This is where I was looking. Hello, Antonio Kevin 767. Showed you Kingsfield. It was hard to just do the controls for you. Yeah, the controls definitely take some getting used to. It's the same controls in this game. Very strange. Okay, let's go to this. I think this save point probably makes more sense. We could not die by falling off the Shadow Tower here. Oh wait, that's a warp? Where does this warp us to? I don't remember this being a warp. I thought it was a save point. Oh, I see. Okay. This just warped us back last time. But there's also another... I think this indicates all the worlds that I've defeated, so I guess this is the final boss. I think we can finally get in here.
You did well to have come so far in that puny human body.
Holy shit.
Show me respect, and I will kill you painlessly.
Frostwad and I were watching, an episode of MTV's Fear, and part of like the dare that they had to do was tell ghosts that they did not respect them. Oh wait, I gotta update this as well. They're like, I do not respect you, ghost. I do not respect you. So this guy's like, if you show me respect, I will let you live, or I will kill you painlessly. It's like, I do not respect you. Also, I don't respect this guy. Who is this guy? Is this the king? Did he put on some armor? Did he put on some armor now that we can kill him? Balron. Enormous black knight. His sword is unrivaled in speed and strength, and he hurls black lightning balls. Yeah, is this Garl Vinland? It might be Garl Vinland. The original Garl Vinland. Alright, that's not doing that much damage. I didn't see how much health he has either. I think this is, Robert from Sekiro. I don't want to get hit by his sword. Ooh, okay, yeah, he does, in fact, hit pretty goddamn hard. Let's put on a different weapon, maybe. The Righteous Sword is not really doing a whole lot. Fiery Greatsword, Crushing Greatsword. Let's try the Crushing Greatsword. Sometimes with Sagnu, you'll just point at random people and say, is that DBJ Mike? Okay, I feel like I should probably... I think I still have some of the dust, right? Did I end up actually using any of the dust? You can also maybe use the Evil Eye. No, we still have plenty of this, so... Fuck him up. Whoop! 480 is wild. All right. Shit. We are doing some good damage now, it sounds like. Kind of giving Fume Knight. I could see that.
I'm impressed with your resilience. Now we will do battle.
What? I thought we were doing battle. So now this kind of feels like King Doran. Oh shit. That's probably a really cool animation if you're looking at him. Okay. I wonder if he's more vulnerable to weapons now. Interesting. Phase 2. Original Phase 2, dude. Much faster with his armor removed. Balron is the most powerful warrior in Death World. 999. Jesus. That is very loud. Thank you, Zio. We got to do a bunch of damage to this guy. And it seems like our magic's not really helping. I have an idea. Let's try... See if we can stop his movement and just blast him. It stops his movement, my fucking dick. Okay, we are doing a bit more damage. Or maybe that was just... Whoa! Okay. So he's a lot weaker. Fuck, man. God damn it. That magic shit sucks. It did 800. That's pretty good. This shit would have blew my mind if I played it after Final Fantasy VII. I would be like, this kind of feels like I'm playing Final Fantasy VII in the first-person mode. I'm like, damn, 999, like quad nines, the most I've ever heard. Damn, did you get scammed, Zio? You know what I'm also realizing? Playing it pretty stupid. I wish we had that one bow from that one guy. I feel like Zia recently lost a bunch of his dollary dues from spamming too many sound alerts. I feel like when that happens, it means they're at like half their health. Got his ass, dude.
I will not let you go. I am king. I will defend the title with my own hands.
No way is there a fucking phase 3, right? With my own hands. We found the hands. We have to go to those goddamn hands now? What's up, Algie? Holy shit.
And that bothersome rodent.
Dude, he's talking about Fat Mole.
Your allies. I will kill you. All will turn to nothing.
Holy shit. Extremely From Software ass shit, dude.
It hurts. Help me.
Anytime the screen fades to black, you can't help but think of the time I spliced in Skyrim. I want to read about this thing. Dude, this guy's a stupid baby, and stupid babies need the most attention. Source of all evil in the tower, he controls all the demons and monsters which he created. 66666 health, that's pretty sick. 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 66666 Can I... I'm going to use the last bag of ash. I feel like if we die, it's like, whatever, we just come back here and... I can think of no better place to use the dust of rage. We should be killing him soon, I think. My bow broke before we could. Alright, let's fully heal up. I feel like this hand is really gonna hurt. Yeah, so we can't do any magic damage to him. Got his ass, dude.
No. No. My world.
Is that it? Did we win? Did we beat the game? Nice stun lock. Maybe fuck that dude up. Finished. Is it over? Dude, we get a cutscene? Is that me? Where is it? Losing strength, can't take another step.
Why do you seek the crown?
Where is it is a question.
It
it's
has
true.
the power
No, it's a
to
statement.
grant any wish.
Okay, that's new information for me about the crown. I don't think we should put the Demon King's crown on. Grant any wish. Maybe that's his actual name. Grant any wish. No, you misunderstand me. My name is Grant. My last name is Anywish. It doesn't grant you any wish, that's my name. I guess, is this me?
Gave me power to become a conqueror.
But it grants a wish. Alright, well. We easily could have beaten this last night, I guess. I probably would have been futzing around in the tower, though. But, Shadow Tower. Old From Software game from 1998. Yeah, what about Granny's cooking? I haven't seen anything about the simple good cooking. What was the fucking point of any of this? My one wish that I wanted granted was to taste the simple good cooking one last time. But yeah, Shadow Tower. This game fucking owns. It's incredible. Very rough around the edges coming back to this game in 2025 when it was developed and released in 1998. But if they remade this shit, it would go so hard. Like, imagine, like, Resident Evil 2 remake, that engine, but with Shadow Tower. Maybe that's how, what's it called is? Like, maybe that's how Shadow Tower Abyss is? So I wonder, so we saved the game. Do we get New Game Plus now? Because we made a third save file. Wonder if it's like New Game Plus or if it's something else. I do want to like look around. Void. We didn't get any SP. New Game Plus would be cool if it put me at the top of the Shadow Tower and I could go through all the areas again with like all of the items that I have. Maybe it just loads the cutscene again. That'd be pretty funny. I think it is New Game Plus. That is so fucking rad. It just puts you at the top of the Shadow Tower. And now we can go through and get 100% on everything if we want. That's really sick. Holy shit. Do I have anything to cure darkness? I would like to be able to see. I wonder if everything is all lit up now as well. Also, I wonder what happens if you use the Sacred Feather. Do I end up back at the bottom? Let's try that. I mean, we can load in here at any time. Not that big of a deal. But if we Sacred Feather back... I think I just figured out an exploit. Is this... I don't think this is the last place I saved. Maybe it was? Is this where we started today? Is this where we started today or no? I was thinking maybe if I saved in... So like if I save on file 2... Does that, and then I overwrite that after going into New Game Plus or whatever, does that allow you to warp back? I might be misremembering. Is it? I don't think this is where we started today, though. That's really interesting, though. I think you can do some shit where you can just use a Sacred Feather and warp to a lower point in the tower. Oh, that's a really sick-looking enemy. Oh, did they seal my magic? I think they did. God damn it. They drop anything? They just drop MP potions, but I feel like MP is like the most useless thing in this game. Pretty funny that in order to get back to the top of the Shadow Tower now, I have to like walk all the way back up. Hey, what's up, Birdo? Whoa! A different guy. Yo, hell yeah, we fucking got his ass. What did he drop? Dropped a new ring, it looks like. How come I can't use that spell? That spell, like, always kicks my ass, and I never get to use it. We're shooting mouth fireballs. I think we ran out. But yeah, Birdo, I don't know if you were here earlier, but we did beat the game, and we are technically in New Game Plus now. I'd like to get to, and I think I figured out a weird potential speedrun strat. Which is, I think if you use a Sacred Feather, you can warp to a different spot in the Shadow Tower. I don't know if that's, like, known anywhere. I don't think this game really has too much of a community around it, but I think you can save at different points and then use your Sacred Feather by saving over that. I guess it might only work if you're in New Game Plus. Yeah, so it seems like the MP potions are actually, like, extremely useless. Yo, Bottle of Light, let's go! About to bring Shadow Tower to the Soul speedrun umbrella. Already got this. This is where that eyeball key was. That thing dropping a Bottle of Light is really sick. I feel like there's probably a bunch of... I kind of want to fuck around with this game on emulator. Yeah, I kind of want to see, like, what everything looks like in here. Still hella dark. Emulator 60 FPS. Just being able to move faster in this game would be so sick.
Don't stay too long, okay?
What does she sell? I don't think she really sells anything that I need. I mean, I could, like, max out all of my stats. Sacred Feather seems worth it. But yeah, like, so basically I saved over... I'm pretty sure this isn't the last save point that I saved at on this file. And it got, like, it was, like, weird and glitchy when because when you get into New Game Plus, you're just right at the top of the Shadow Tower. Like, right in the starting location. So you can, like, go through and get 100% if you want. So I was like, oh, what happens if I use a Sacred Feather here? And when I used it, it warped me to this save point. Which was definitely not the save point I was in last time. I think this is the way that we came from. Maybe not. I wonder how you get percentage. Yeah, I kind of think I wrong warped. So, like, if you... I don't know how helpful it is, though. Because you need to clear all of the worlds in order to get to the final boss. I keep hearing things attacking me, but... Might just be up there. Demon Souls at it again? Yeah. It is very funny just seeing how the game design has, like, not changed at all. Yo, what's up, Michael? Yeah, above. It sounds like they're above. I don't really know if there's any way I can get don't know how to get back. I feel like we're just wasting our bottle of light now, again. We dropped down from here. How do you usually get out of here? Is there a teleport? I think there was a teleport, actually. We would have to walk our way all the way back up the top of the Shadow Tower. I guess if we save, though, we don't have to save over... So, like, Void is where we started. And it looks like you only get 3 per memory card. So I wonder. I'm trying to think of how that would be useful in any way. So let's load here. Because I kind of want to explore the top of the tower as well. So yeah, like, so we're in the Lingering Curse layer. And that was the last place that we saved. And then when we loaded the Void, we saved over the Lingering Curse area. So the last place we actually saved was the Undead Curse layer. And then because I saved over the other one, it warped me back to the one that was the last place. So it's like, it essentially is a wrong warp. Usually 2 teleports, 1 to a new area, 1 taking you backwards. Hard to explain. No, that's a perfect explanation. So, like, the last place that I saved in the game before beating it and getting to the Void was... this area. Undead layer. See how the SP matches there? But then because I'm on file 2, which I saved over the Lingering Curse layer, I overwrote that, so the game looked at it and saw Lingering Curse layer. You're looking for the Death Castle, if that's right. So I already beat this, Michael. I'm in New Game Plus now. But I just kind of figured out a weird mechanic of, like, a wrong warp. Yeah, this is the birthplace of From Software's wrong warp. Of course I found it. I don't think it's super helpful, though, because I think the only way you would be able to do it, maybe... I mean... I don't know, it's very weird. I would have to think about it, and I'm not good at thinking. Especially not right now. But let's see what it's like at the top of the tower now. Do I have anything that... I guess I just have to wait for the darkness to dissipate. Okay, so we still got like 40% in here. And it's all lit up now, which is pretty sick. You guys remember this part? You guys remember when we started this game? It is cool that this also started the beloved tradition of New Game Plus. For From Software. I mean, that might be the way it works in Kingsfield, too. I shouldn't say start, because I haven't played all the earlier From Software games. But, like, we got keys and shit, too, so... I remember didn't really know what to do with the keys. I don't even think we were looking for illusory walls when we first played this. I don't know if there's, like, parasites around or something. It would be interesting if there were new enemies in New Game Plus as well. Yo, hell fucking yeah. Kill them dead. Kill them all dead immediately. Like it's fucking nothing, dude. Time to go through all the games in release order and test wrong warps. Yeah, Birdo, can you beat this game without fast traveling? Okay, back in the hidden region. There's a warp. Oh, you know what? I think this is the warp. I think we've ended up in this warp before. Just having light and not being afraid of shit. This does not look familiar. I think I was still, like, figuring out how the warps worked and stuff. Gonna dig deep and find another one. Was this where the key is? Okay, so we still don't know where this is used, but we found some sort of torture area. I think we did find this before. Agony, enmity, and despair. These are my pleasures. I need new playthings. That doesn't sound familiar. I feel like I would have remembered that. There's also, like, monsters here. I don't know if that's a New Game Plus thing, or if that's, Yeah, that's the lady, I think. I think the shield one is the lady. We do have some coins, so we could buy more stuff. Is this the Shadow Tower now? Or is this just the way we came? Like, this seems familiar. I kind of remember going into a door and it just being an empty room like this and me being like, what the fuck? Hell yeah, barricade. Yeah, I don't really think there's much to do in there. It'd be cool if there was a way to, like, show hidden walls. Like a seek guidance kind of system. Try and follow the sound, though. Nice. Okay, so we can still get, like, 38 coins. You know what's really funny? I feel like earlier on, nice, congrats on the first Frostwad. I feel like when I was playing this earlier, I was like, man, I would love to just have the bottle of light active at all times in the game. Okay, so this is the direction that we came in. I know that we've taken that warp before, I'm pretty sure. Let's keep going this direction, because there might be some more shit in here. But yeah, pretty much everything I've wanted for this game ended up being a thing that happens in this game. Because, like, New Game Plus is essentially just everything's already lit up. And you can just explore and see exactly what's going on. Oi! Whoa! Whoa! Soul pod. That's crazy. There's like a hidden dragon in here? Holy shit. Dude, if I found that earlier in the game, would have pooped myself. Yeah, I think this is the depths. Man, this is really slow to load all the enemies in. And we gotta go all the way back up to the, I did not find the Moonlight Sword, Berto, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not in this game. A fanged worm, snake-like creature which eliminates any prey nearing its hole with its fearsome fangs and powerful poison. Have 434 HP. Yeah, so I don't know if the Moonlight Sword is in this. I guess we can also heal our poison, because we have a ton of those, I'm pretty sure. Well, not a ton, but... Cool. From your research, this is like one of 2 From Software games that doesn't have the Moonlight Sword. Interesting. Does Shadow Tower Abyss have it? It's a bit of a bummer, but it's good to know. You know what? I feel like I remember seeing this. And not knowing how to get up there. I mean, I guess it's a one-way... This is not Shadow Tower Abyss. No, this is Shadow Tower. Shadow Tower Abyss is for PlayStation 2. And you get guns in it, apparently. Nice. Nice. Found a dead guy. I feel like I was in here at some point. Oh. Yeah, I definitely feel like I was in here at some point. Deracine. I don't even think I've heard of that game. I wonder who the original designer of the Moonlight Sword is. They're like, yo, this shit is so good, we have to put it in all our shit. Forever. Okay, here we go. Here's where we dropped down. I think there was a... Yeah, I want to see what's in this door. Oh, I guess we could have just gone in here first. I thought it was going to be another path. That's the kind of shit I do in every Metroidvania. Oh, this is a lot of healing potions in here, man. Damn, this would have been good early game. Alright, so we're in the hidden region, and we got 68%. Abyss was Japan only, that explains no Moonsword in Abyss, so I assume this one doesn't have one either. Must have missed it entirely. Wonder how fast we can get down the shadow tower now. Yeah, I don't think we went on this side, right? Or did we? Okay, we did. PS game from 2018. That's probably why I didn't know it. I remember hearing about that. None of the walls or geometry or characters have any shadows. Call false advertisement. There's an enemy that is literally just a shadow that you have to kill. Oh, apparently Duchess's design was mostly taken from the main character of that game. Interesting. Yo, Verge, we beat it. We are in New Game Plus right now. I think the warp is around here. I guess we just take the warp. Alright, that's where we dropped down. Okay, I kind of see how this all connects now. Yeah, it has New Game Plus, and I think I found a wrong warp immediately as well. I did some save file shenanigans and found a wrong warp. Now if I could find the correct warp that I'm trying to find. Here is it. Here it is. This game scales up to New Game Plus 7 like all the other games. It doesn't seem to scale up at all. I think it literally just starts you back at the top of the tower and gives you all of your items so that you can go back through immediately and like look at all the areas that that you didn't fully complete. Yeah, it's just like, hey, do you want to go and explore the rest of the Shadow Tower without having to kill everything to be able to see everything? Death visits suddenly and none can escape it. I think it like Yeah. So there was this. This has got to be where the key works, right? The fucking point of that? I wonder if we can put it on, because, yeah, I remember looking for this and not being able to use the key here. Being able to one-shot every enemy is very funny. Dark Souls 1 Massive Souls Blob thing. Yeah, I remember seeing this area and being like, this has got to be where that key works. But I think I tried it on, like, here, and it didn't work here. I must have not been using it correctly or something. I definitely tried opening these doors. Having a hotbar in this game is wild. Whoops. I think we're just in exploration mode now. Okay, I think we probably found that one. I wonder if this is all the percentage that I'm missing. Like grabbing all these things. 45%. I forget what we were at last time. Dude, I love how the final boss shouted out Fat Mole. I need to know the full lore of Fat Mole. You alright, bud? Yo, I think Miyazaki might have worked on this game, actually. I take it back. Yeah, little known cousin of Fat Official. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like it's, like, scaled or anything. Was this the repair thing? I have to just repair all of my shit if it is. I think this is HP potions, which we don't need. Yeah, I think this is HP potions. Yeah. Crazy, if you max out your HP in this, you can probably get to like 4,500 HP just by regenerating. So what will be the next obscure From Software game to put into the cards? Oh, you can have a bunch of hidden files. Holy shit. Ninja Blade. I don't know. I've never played any Armored Core games. Like, I would like to play Shadow Tower Abyss, honestly, but I think the next one in the cards would probably be a Kingsfield one, if I remember correctly. But I'm pretty sure we'll never draw a card again, so it doesn't matter. Alright, how much percentage do we have now here? 45, man. What the fuck? I have not played Metal Wolf Chaos, but I have seen it. I have seen some people play it. Not all of it, but... I feel like I didn't go this way when I first got here because I was like, this looks horrible. Like, whatever's happening here looks like it's death. And I think this... I don't even think I knew how to save when I was playing this shit. Ooh, Soul Pod. Soul Pod. Take it easy. Yo, Bottle of Light? Give me that, brother. I'll just let the poison run its course, I think. See if that changes the percentage. Okay, so I think just killing enemies... Dude, I can't believe there were bottles of light here the whole time. Not that I really need them anymore. I think every area should be fully lit up now. I wonder if there's a different ending if you get to the bottom of the Shadow Tower again. It's just a never-ending hole of corpses. Oh, and it just kills you. Okay. Getting 2 bottles of light there is pretty sick, though. I wonder if that guy always drops it. Human world. Can't believe they stole the never-ending corpses falling from the ceiling from Hollow Knight. Oh, is that at the Coliseum, you mean? That shit's cool. I love that. I also love that they had, like, a little onion knight. I think the only way that you really get extra percentage is by killing the enemies there. I guess that's how they... So we have 3 enemies here. I'm going to pick this up. Yeah, it must just be like this is the percentage of enemies that you've killed. Which makes sense why the death maze or whatever, like the one. It makes sense that I didn't have too much there, because I did kill a bunch of them. And then I was like, yo, fuck this. Alright, chat, what stat should we max out first? Oh my god, it's gonna take forever to max it out. I feel like we just go strength all the way, right? Get more HP. Everything else, like, kind of doesn't matter. A max level playthrough? That would be really fun. It would be fun to kind of go through this game and try and 100% it. I just wish it was a little faster. It is funny how From Software these areas are. Are we at 75 now? 65, I mean? I feel like there was another hidden wall somewhere. Well, I did not mean to fall down here. Well, I guess that's the end of the line. Alright, is this the fire world now? I wonder if I can drop down anywhere from the Shadow Tower. Very interesting. Ah, this fucking place. Okay, so there was only one enemy that I didn't kill in here, probably. Oh, yeah, this is where, like, the poison was, and the guy who yelled at me that I had to kill. Ah, it's all coming back to me. It's so wild seeing it, like, fully lit up. Pretty sick. I think this is where all the poison was. It's crazy we never had to fight Ariel. Oh, right. It's so weird being able to fully see all of this. Pretty crazy. I'm a big fan of the level design in this game. I think it's really, really sick. Okay, so that's a shop where you can buy using coins. I think there was like one enemy jumping around at some point that I couldn't find in this area. What I want to try and do, though, I want to do the wrong warp again. I think this should be at the bottom area. And then if we use the Sacred Feather right away, it takes us to the other spot. Yeah. I think this is where all those assholes are that were shooting me. Kind of just want to teleport and see what that one key does. I think this is where we could teleport out, right? Yeah. Dude, this game is so sick. Go back in the castle. What's up, Professor? It plays a key role. Thank you for the little guys there, the friendship necklace. Yeah, Professor, we beat the game. It is crazy that this is what this... I mean, it's called the Dark Castle area or whatever, so it makes sense, but... We fully completed this area. Yeah, it was like right at the beginning of the stream. And all of these VODs are available on YouTube. My entire playthrough is watchable on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, we could also go and try and see if we can fight the final boss again. Basically, I figured out a way to wrong warp to, like, immediately get back to the... Yeah, like, we can kind of just do it again, I think. So, on YouTube, it's, at Carl Germ Plays. Damn it. Let me see, I can just send you the, I can send the link in here as well. I like how it just fell off there, but I do want to see if we can get to the final boss fight again. Or if it just But yeah, it's very interesting that you can, you can just wrong warp right to the end of the game again. So yeah, it should be this right here. I also stream to YouTube at the same time. You can do a Dark Souls glitch before Dark Souls. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, right? So basically what happened was I saved over another save file. And the last place I saved on that save file was the Lingering Death area. So I think what New Game Plus is supposed to do is let you just get at the top of the tower and go and redo everything that you missed. But if you have a second save file that you save over where the last thing that you saved... Yeah, it's like a corrupted save. I wouldn't even say it's corrupted necessarily. It's just like... It's like a save file exploit. Because it's like the game doesn't know how to read from like the last place that you saved in the area that you're like playing in. It can only read like, okay, well, what was the last save? Not on this particular file. It's just like the way that save files worked on PlayStation 1, I guess. Thursday there, Verge? Damn. Living in the year 3000. Yeah, I'm living in the year 3000 by playing a game from 1998. Hello, Eric, if that is your real name. So yeah, essentially, we beat the final boss. We got to the top of the Shadow Tower. And then, because we saved over the other thing, we just warped right back down to the bottom. Interesting. Here's something even more interesting. If you could believe it, even more interesting than that. This warp doesn't work, so we can't even get to the final boss in New Game Plus, I guess. Like Verge is named Verge in real life. It's true. Also, yeah, chat, is everyone going to be celebrating Sushi Wednesday? Me and Frostwad certainly are. It's like a wrong warp that doesn't amount to anything, because it's not like it gets you to the final boss again in New Game Plus or anything. It's like not very useful. But I do find it interesting. Okay, so was this? Do I get to walk on... I think I get to walk across the... Yeah, we just dropped down from... I don't think we did any of this. Oh yeah, we did come here and then we couldn't use... Oh, the Key of Knowledge works here. Interesting. So we finally figured out what that's for. I thought it was for something else, but... Dude, we're in the Duke's archives. They try to replicate it today and they can't. It's true. I have seen a lot of the games that try and have like the PlayStation sort of aesthetic, and it's Not quite the same. I do appreciate that, though. It makes me want to mess around in, like, Blender and mess around in Godot to make a game like this. Because this game is, like, extremely fun and cool. But it is very painful. Look at these guys, dude. Substitute teacher looking motherfucker. Alright, our magic is sealed here. Who's this fucking nerd? This is the true final boss. He's in a ska band. And he sucks. Dude, it's the trumpet player from the Front Bottoms. It's the trumpet player from Foxy Shazam. Yo, what's up, BSD? You've been having a lot of fun with Blender, Eric? Ahmed's Boutique, why do you always say very strange things? You know that you're able to say normal things. If you're in the YouTube chat, you can say normal things if you want. Dude, From Software fucking rules. They just drop you into this hidden room. You need like a special key for this hidden room. And they just have the weirdest guys you've ever seen in your life. Feet are way too big for those kind of shoes. Do Shadow Tiger. Yo, they drop an entire set of armor? Hell yeah. Am I gonna play Shadow Tower 2 next? No, there's nothing, nothing on the docket for Shadow Tower Abyss. I will do that someday. The next thing on the docket as of right now, I think, is Final Fantasy IX. You hate it, and it's uncanny in a non-authentic way. I think it can be done in a way that looks cool. But yeah, I don't disagree, Zio. I do think that some people do kind of miss the mark when they're trying to do that. Dude, I love every enemy in this game. It's so sick. Final Fantasy IX gonna take a minute? I think it'll take a couple minutes. I have a Final Fantasy podcast. We haven't recorded an episode in a hot minute. Oh wait, these guys are just respawning now? We have not covered Final Fantasy IX on it, but I want to play all the Final Fantasy games even if we're not actively recording, so I have a bunch of Final Fantasy stuff planned. And I think that currently has the most votes for what I play next. Sacred Feather. See what region we're in. Okay, so the Lingering Curse area we... Okay, yeah, I thought there was a doorway here. Interesting. Hey, pretty cool. Yo, hell yeah, I appreciate the sub on YouTube. Okay, and then there's all these guys that we already killed. Nice. But hey, I mean, we learned that if you get to the bottom of the Shadow Tower in New Game Plus, it does not do anything. You don't get to fight the boss again. But you get to go around and explore and fully experience all that the game has to offer, which I really like. I like how it doesn't... There's not necessarily missable progress in this game. But I think that's actually where we're going to call it for today. Frostbite got done work a little earlier. We beat Shadow Tower very quickly. We got to play around in New Game Plus a little bit, but we're going to leave it there. I hope everyone has a good night. I think tomorrow, I don't know about my stream tomorrow. There's some stuff going on tomorrow night that I might just not stream because of. But I will be back probably on Sunday, and maybe we can get started on Final Fantasy IX, because we have finished Shadow Tower. Let me pull up the old bullshit here. What time do I usually stream? Usually around like 5 or 5:30 EST from Monday through Thursday. And then on Sunday, I try and stream a lot if I can, because that's a day that my fiance has to work. Hey, what's up, Lit? Thank you for the GG. But my fiance's schedule might be changing to Monday through Friday, in which case I would probably also start streaming just Monday through Friday instead of like the kind of weird one. But we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. But let's see here. But yeah, we got all my playthroughs on YouTube. I guess not all of them, but a lot of them. Ever since Twitch got rid of being able to save VODs, I started streaming to YouTube so that all of my VODs can be there as well. But let's check out this here. The health bar. We don't need to see that right now. Let me see over here. I'm going to pull this up. All right, so here, if you can see, I don't know how easy it is to see that on TikTok, but Shadow Tower is officially done. We have finished it. It is no longer owed. It is complete. So the next thing we have on the docket, also just put in the note here, find the goddamn place to put the note. Oh wait, I think you can just do this on here. Yep. Did beaten 8 votes. Just for due diligence. So yeah, we can take a look at what's on the docket coming up. Elden Ring bow only. Do we have, I don't know if we have Elden Ring bow only. We do have Demon Souls bow only. Oh yeah, Elden Ring bow only, yeah. That's one that we drew. No votes on that one yet. But we got quite a stack of games ahead of us. We got Final Fantasy VI, FTL, Celeste, never played Celeste, Super Meat Boy, Subnautica, Final Fantasy 15 stream. I need to do at least one of 2 at that time. I'll probably just do both or like a whole week of it or something. Never played that game either. Beat Grand Poo World, which will take a long-ass time. And yeah, we got a lot coming up. So we'll get to it, but that'll do it for me today. And I will catch you guys next time. I should be back Sunday. And I think we'll maybe just jump right into Final Fantasy IX. Or maybe we'll do some Dark Souls stuff, but we'll see. Alright guys, I will talk to you later. Thanks for hanging. Let's find someone to raid. Dude, this song is so good. This single song that's in Shadow Tower is so good. But yeah, thanks for hanging, everybody. Don't worry about that. Who is streaming right now? I'm gonna miss Shadow Tower, honestly. I am glad that it's, you know, it's a very slow kind of game, but it's really nice to play. Let's throw it over to... I'm gonna throw it over to, Pendleton Ward. Pendleton Ward is streaming right now, if you don't know who that is. I feel like... Well, I guess the art that he's working on right now is not necessarily the most obvious to who he is, but... The creator of Adventure Time. So go say what's up. Doing some stuff in Blender. Looks pretty cool. Speaking of Blender... But yeah, go say what's up to Pendleton Ward. and I will catch you guys later. I hope everyone has a great rest of your night. Thanks, guys. Sorry for the shorter stream today, but it's Sushi Wednesday. Frostbot and I are going to watch a movie tonight, so I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.